Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a spring lavender lilac makeup look using affordable and drugstore makeup. So if you want to see how I go from this to this, keep on watching. I'm going to try and use drugstore brushes as well and like more affordable brushes. So the two complexion products that I have are the Sephora Reveal the Real or L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. And I think I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible because I feel like it's a good match for me right now. And I really actually love this formula. So I've already prepped my skin and I did my brows. Now I'm out of my NYX brow pen, the Lift and Snatch. So I use my Urban Decay one, but I will show you a drugstore brow gel in just a moment once we get into this makeup look. Now I know that like a lot of people are struggling financially right now. And, you know, I got laid off as well. So I feel the pain of that. And yeah, I just think it's important to know that you can still do fun looks and effective looks using affordable or drugstore makeup. I'm using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This is actually one of my favorite brushes out of all my brushes, drugstore or not. It's a really great brush. Real Techniques has great brushes. So I'm just blending this in. This is a beautiful foundation. It does give you like a more dewy slash natural finish. I wouldn't say it's like super dewy though, but I have dry skin, so yeah, it could be different for you. But I do notice the finish is very, it's not drying at all. So I like that a lot. Oh, and this is the shade 204 Natural Buff. But I'm going to use this Pro Conceal. This is the shade Cool Pink. And then I also have the shade Peach. And this is a corrector. They are technically correctors, but I'm going to just blend those in together on my hand and apply that as my concealer. I'm going to go in with my finger and just, yeah, I think this will work for a concealer and color corrector because this formula is very creamy, but it's light. This is an excellent option for a color corrector from the drugstore or like an affordable option. Again, it's the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition. It does get a little messy though, as you can see, like the applicator, it just kind of spills out sometimes, but I think these are like $5. I got mine on Amazon and I just absolutely love this formula. And it does a good job of correcting, my color correcting. I actually found a concealer. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour wear. This is in the shade 375. I'll use a little bit of this since I have it, but you can just use that LA Girl color corrector and be fine. This does have kind of a strong scent, so I don't love it, but this is a really good concealer. Like drugstore or not, it's just a really nice option. It's pretty high coverage and doesn't get like overly drying. So, and I have like mature, under eyes. Just taking a little extra on my blemishes. So I have a few. And I'm actually gonna prep my eyes with this using the excess on my brush, just on my eyelids to even them out. This is a good trick if you don't have an eye primer, just use your concealer. I'm sure a lot of you know that already, but just in case you don't, that's a good way to save a little bit of money because then you can use the product in multiple ways. So I love using products different ways so you don't have to like buy separate products. I just want to show you a product that's also really great. It's the Morphe Hint Tint Skin Tint. This is one of my all-time favorite skin tints. Drugstore, high-end, this beats out some high-end. This is a fantastic skin tint, so this is definitely affordable as well. It's a little bit on the dewier side, but if you have dry skin like me, it's perfect. So I have these Lumi liquid blushes from L'Oreal. And this is in the shade True Rose 630. So that's what that looks like. Now this reminds me a lot of this product from Dior. So I'm just gonna swatch that next to it and show you how similar these are. So this is the Dior highlighter in Rosy. So here's the Dior one and here's the L'Oreal. So if you like the Dior one, the L'Oreal one is very, very similar. Let me just blend these out so you can see. Right? They're so similar. So I just thought I would show you that. I don't usually do like dupes, but like that, it's pretty close to a full-on dupe, I would say. No smell either with these L'Oreal ones. I know the Dior ones do have a little bit of smell. So I'm just gonna tap that on. And I'm gonna blend it out with my foundation brush. This is gonna give it like a soft finish, but you can build this up as well. I'm just gonna take a little bit up here. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Such a pretty product. This has been sitting in my drawer and I haven't used it. And I don't know why, because this is really nice. This does not have shimmer. It just gives you like that glow. Oh, this is a great product. I also have the shade Worth It medium. And this is also a really pretty color. Let me swatch this for you. I think this would be really great for fall. Gorgeous, right? Yeah, that's a hidden gem for sure. So something I want to use, and I use this as like a bronzer, is the Almay Healthy Hue blush, and this is in the shade Nearly Nude. Oh, this product is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that color. It's a perfect bronzer for me, at least. I'm going to use my Hazy Finish powder brush from Real Techniques. It's just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in this Almay and use this as kind of a bronzer and blush. Yeah, this could definitely pass for a bronzer. I go for more of those like reddy, rosy tone kind of bronzers, more red tone, and this is just the perfect shade for me for a bronzer. You can also use this solely as a blush as well. So it doesn't have to be just how I'm using it, but this is just one way you can use it. I don't have like a setting powder from the drugstore right now, so I probably should have used a powder, but I think it'll be okay. It seems to be fine. It's not getting like patchy or anything like that. Just gonna blend in these edges with my foundation brush. So pretty, right? Another product I love from the drugstore is this CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed High Pigment Blush. This is in the shade 320 Love Me. And this reminds me of NARS Orgasm. It has this pink, there's a little reflex of gold. I don't know if you can see it on camera, it may not be translating. Oh my goodness, I love this blush so much. So it's like a light pinky gold blush, and it is just the perfect color. Look at that. I hope you can see how beautiful this is on camera. Unfortunately, sometimes things just don't translate on camera like they do in person. So you may not be seeing what I'm seeing, but it is really nice. Why not add a little bit more glow? So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. I've had it in my collection on and off for years. And this particular color I love. It's kind of like a champagne-y rose gold. And oh, so, so pretty. Honestly, this one beats out some higher end highlighters. It's just really, really pretty. The formula is great. It's so affordable. And there's different colors to choose from too. I think they have like a gold one and different shades, but my favorite is Precious Petals. Moving on, I want to do a purpley lilac lavender type of look today. So let's start with the LA Girl eyeliner pencil in lavender. So that's what that looks like. And let me swatch that. So that's what that is. I'm just gonna put this as like a liner right on my lash line. This glides really easily. Let me zoom you in too. I'm going to use this as well on my waterline. And my lower lash line as well. Like I'm just gonna line my lower lash line with this too. I'm just kind of making this up as I go, which is my favorite types of looks to do because I love being creative with makeup. Oh, that's so pretty. And that product, the LA Girl eyeliner, is very affordable. Okay, so I'm gonna also use this ColourPop Aurora Struck palette. And look at the colors in here. They're so pretty. I actually wanna go in with Bucket List, which is this kind of taupey shade right here. I'm gonna use my Jessup brush. This is from Amazon. And I really like the brand Jessup. They have some pretty good brushes on Amazon. So I'm just gonna put this in my crease. And I will link all the brushes, like the brands and everything that I'm using. But these Jessup brushes are kind of like sort of dupes for the Morphe Ariel brushes. Okay, so, ooh, this is a perfect crease shade. I didn't want anything too noticeable, but just to add a little bit of definition. Take this shade No Sleep. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques smudge brush, spray it with MAC Fix Plus. I don't have a drugstore setting spray, but this is a good setting spray. I'm gonna just kind of set my bottom lash line with this color. I'm also gonna take this shade over the top liner as well. Now I want to take a little bit of the shimmer shade in here, which is called Borealis. It's right here. I'm going to take this Morphe Ariel brush, spray with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to put this in my inner corner. I'm just winging this. I have no idea, but I thought that would be fun to add a little bit of pop of color in the inner corner as well. This shade is so pretty. It kind of has like a bluish purple shift. Very pretty. I'm going to use my L'Oreal brow lamination. I forgot to show you that earlier, but I'm just going to set my brows with this. An amazing brow product from the drugstore. Would highly recommend this if you want an affordable option that performs. It's really, really good. I'm going to put a little bit of this Borealis up by the brow bone. And then for mascara today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is an OG favorite. I love the wand. I love a curved wand. And yeah, it just really performs super well. I really like this mascara. So I'm going to apply this and I'll be right back. Okay, so mascara is done. I'm actually taking that shade Bucket List from the palette. This one, the taupey shade. And I'm going to use that as a nose contour. Just to show you how you can use products so many different ways. You know, you can use eyeshadows for your brows. You don't have to have a ton of products to create a masterpiece. A lot of it is just the technique. So there you have it. Now, I'm just gonna line my upper waterline with this purple. Last but not least, let's do lips. So I just want to do a neutral lip. Since I want the attention to be on the eyes. So I'm going to use MILANI All Natural lip pencil. So that's what that looks like. It's just a nude shade. I feel like it matches my lips pretty perfectly. It just enhances them, which I love. This is a gorgeous lip liner. Really, it is. I'm going to use the Revlon lipstick in 755 Bare Doll. Another phenomenal product. There's that color. It's just so pretty. And the formula is really nice. No scent to it. There we have it. Now, just to go a little bit extra, let's take that shade Bucket List again, the taupey shade in the ColourPop palette. I'm going to use this Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just going to contour my lips a little. So that kind of gave a little bit more definition to my lips. And this is the look, my friends. You can do so much with affordable makeup. You can get creative, have fun, use your products in many different ways. And yeah, I hope this was enjoyable to watch and that you have an amazing day. And I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.